Are they like talking to her? What's going on YouTube? I'm Celeste and you're watching Bedrot Reactions, and today we're going to be watching episode 15 of Attack on Titan. Just a little bit of a recap from last episode. Eren got court-martialed. They didn't trust him to control his Titan abilities. I can't say that I blame them here. I just think that some of the things that they were saying were a little unfair, like how Mikasa and Eren have violent tendencies because they fought off kidnappers when they were children, which doesn't make any sense. Like, what do you want someone to do in that situation? Like, you want to, oh, sorry, yeah, actually, you can kidnap me, it's fine. Like, the kidnappers are violent at first. That didn't make any sense to me, but I understand their reluctancy to trust him being able to contain his, I guess, his Titan urges is probably the best term. I think it'll just be interesting to see going forward, because Eren did have kind of a moment where he wasn't able to control himself, or he had kind of like checked out, and the Titan within him, I guess, took control and ended up hurting Mikasa. So that's just something interesting, I guess, to keep in mind. Levi completely beat Eren up in court, which at first I was just, I think, thrown off by the whole severity of the imagery, where I didn't necessarily think too hard about it, but afterwards I started to realize that was really smart of him to do, because I think that if he weren't able to control himself, he would have transformed at that point, and it would have been all bad. So I think he did that to kind of demonstrate the fact that he does have some level of control over it. Like, it just won't take over him randomly at any given time, or even in a time where he's threatened. So I guess it was a reassurance thing, which I thought was kind of smart, although a little gruesome. But I think we are coming to realize that that's Levi's style. He seems like he's seen some stuff. I mean, obviously they all have. So it was really interesting. I'm curious to see if they go back to Levi's old, I mean, not Levi, Eren's old home, his childhood home, and go into the basement, because we know that there's something regarding Eren's dad's research in the basement. So I'm curious to see if we get any of that this episode. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm really interested to see what happens. So yeah, let's just jump right into the episode. The special ops squad. Yeah, so it seems like we're getting maybe some action this episode. I hope.
An architectural marvel, don't you agree? A proper royal residence once upon a time, and more recently, our former headquarters. This was the early days for us, you understand, where we store our newest toy.
Levi's face.
Whether you're Titan or human, don't imagine for a second we all share the good captains and these.
What the heck just happened?
What you get for flapping your jowls on horseback.
The rookie needed to know his place.
I mean, it's really none of my business, but if you're trying to act like the captain, it's kind of embarrassing.
If you intend to hound me like a wife, Petra dear, there's rather more of me you need to be acquainted with before laying claim to the privilege.
I'd tell you to bite your tongue, but you've got that covered. Next time, I hope you bleed out.
So here they are, Special Operations Squad, the Levi Squad.
So this is Levi's team.
10 Titan kills to her credit, 48 kill assists.
We're getting their stats.
Oduo Bozad, 39 kills,
Damn.
9 assists. El Jin, 14 kills, 32 assists. Gunta Schultz, 7 kills, 40 assists.
This is
One of the
crazy.
scouts was handpicked by Captain Levi for
This is
accomplishments in the
cool.
field. They're my executioners, the ones who will end me if I lose it.
Yikes. Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have Mikasa and Armin and them to back him up now.
It's been abandoned for years.
He's so, I don't know what to make of him. He's always so cranky looking. It's like it shouldn't be funny because obviously they're all traumatized, but he just looks so funny sometimes.
If I may ask, Captain.
Your sleeping quarters are in the cellar.
The cellar? But sir, again?
Our safest option. You might go Titan in your sleep.
I like these
One of the
outfits.
conditions of my having you in custody at all is that I keep you under strict security. While we're in Dreamland, you're in restraints. That's the rule.
Oh, Aaron, try not to look so discouraged. Sorry, I hope you don't mind me calling you Aaron.
Did I really look discouraged, or were you just saying that?
Up close and personal, Captain Levi doesn't seem much like the hero he's cracked up to be. For one thing, he's a lot shorter. He's on the temperamental side, too. Not exactly imbued with what you'd call the social graces.
I'm more put off by the seriousness.
Let me guess, you think strength means living by your own rules.
He didn't strike me as the type to take orders.
Time was he would have lived up to your expectations. That's what I understand.
Yeah, I feel like Levi's kind of like one of those smart
Story goes,
guys who will.
before joining the Scouts, a high roller in the capital's black market. But who knows what really brought him here, right? The most popular version involves Ervin. They say he dragged into the Scouts kicking and screaming.
The commander?
What's going on?
Sir!
Your cleaning is lamentable. Back upstairs, now.
He's so off-putting.
We're 30 days out from an expedition to set up a logistics base beyond the wall. And now you're saying we'll have a crop of green recruits?
Yeah, I kind of feel like Levi is. I saw a TikTok the other day where it said Roy Mustang walked so Levi could run. And I didn't really fully understand why. I mean, I thought it was more so like appearance wise, right? Because they both fit that kind of trope of just like this, standard black haired dude in anime, right? But I kind of get the sense that he is also like this smart leader of a unit type that will do that, follow orders, right? But they will also do what it takes to achieve their own goal. At least that's just kind of the general vibe that I get coming from what Petra had just said about how he used to be kind of rogue before. It kind of strikes me as that he's kind of in the same trope. So we'll see what happens, but I don't know how I feel completely about him though. I think he's like, I don't know what to think about him. I think he's really smart, but I don't know his capacity for evil yet. So
Our custody of Aaron is conditional on the results of this mission, and he's an asset, not a threat. The last
what are they building?
the military police to throw in their lot, or someone else. And you don't want to give me a straight answer. Your nose is as sharp as ever, huh? Not bad. Not as sharp as yours on a good day. You'll have the facts soon enough.
What does that mean?
Word through the grapevine is we're gearing up for a big mission a month from now. A bunch of wet behind-the-ears graduates are slated to be our main backup.
The cadets have been through enough with the last Titan attack. Why subject them to that kind of danger again?
Mission planning isn't my responsibility, but it is Ervin's. The man's obsessed over every angle.
That's the truth, given how unique the situation is. One that we're not even entirely sure how to deal with.
Yeah, that's true. God, poor Aaron. He never asked for any of this.
Most of us still find it hard to believe. So how does it work, this whole changing into a Titan trick?
Wish I could tell you, but the fact is my memory's not clear. I do know the trigger seems to be hurting myself in some way. Like biting my hand.
Why do I know that, but nothing else?
You're not going to get anything out of him. Not that you know who won't have a go at it.
You know who?
Come out of it alive if that one lays into you. Of course, it's only a matter of time.
Who are you talking about?
Of course, we don't know. Gosh.
Good evening,
Sasha.
Levi. How
No.
is Castle Life treating everyone?
Section Commander Hange?
Hello, Aaron.
Hanji.
In the
That's who
event
she
you haven't
is.
pieced it together yet, essentially, I poke and prod our captive Titan specimens. I'd very much like your help.
Like, what would I have to do?
Join me, of course, on a quest of scientific discovery.
I'm happy to help, Except I'm afraid it's not up to me.
Levi, what's on the docket for him tomorrow?
Yeah, the dude's like, they're all fed up with her.
Essential. Young man, tomorrow will be grand.
Okay. But,
Why are all the red-haired brunettes, like, strange?
Are you running experiments or something?
I knew it. Curious mind, don't you?
No. Glowy glasses are never a good sign. But I think right now they're just comedic. Anytime there's some glowy reading glasses, it's bad news.
Why not lay it all on the table? I intend to get better acquainted with the titans we looked upon and trust.
Okay, interesting. So he's gonna help her with her research, or her tests, I guess, on titans.
Started with a standard battery of tests we conduct on all such captures.
Ooh.
First was an attempt at communication. Are you in pain?
Section command.
Interesting.
Close.
Hi there.
So freaky looking.
Are you hungry? Sadly, my findings were consistent
Scary.
with past attempts. No communication with them seemed possible.
That's so freaky.
Proximity to these creatures did indeed help me cope with the tediousness of day-to-day tasks.
Her naming scheme is so weird.
Yeah. What did she end up going with last time?
It was Chikatilo and Albert.
Is she trying to like connect with them?
They killed somewhere around 500 people during that time. That's probably more victims than the two of you have gorged on combined. Alas, this tribe of gormandizing was caught and executed by the providence of a
Yeah, this is
In
demented.
that respect, you aren't so dissimilar. You both underestimated your quarry's resourcefulness and wound up captured, victims of your own appetite. You'll be Sani. You are Bean. No,
Are they like talking to her?
disavow you or burn.
Sonny and Bean. She is hilarious.
That's
I
how
like
came to
her.
name the 7-meter Titan Bean and his grinning 4-meter companion Sani.
I feel like she's really smart.
The next step involved sensory deprivation, denying them sunlight. The sun is likely a key source of energy for them. Sani grew notably sluggish after only an hour's lack of sun. Bean, however, still beamed 3 hours in.
This is so strange
A staggering
to
bonus.
see them spending
They don't require
extended
food to
time
survive. They possess
with the
vocal
Titan.
organs but have absolutely no need to breathe. The only thing their bodies metabolize into energy is sunlight. Every Titan may have a different threshold for sunlight withdrawal. Several have passed on in captivity owing to my ignorance, sad to say. 2 in particular perished of decapitation when we accidentally struck the soft spot. It haunts me. I mustn't let that happen again.
I don't like this.
Sure.
I don't like this because she...
Physical contact with them was the next obvious step because I simply had to know whether or not they experienced pain.
Oh, it isn't necessary for you to scream, Section
I
command.
can't do this and not scream. My poor Bean. I'm so sorry. It was the only way to listen.
Hello?
I hated myself for it.
Yeah, see, this attachment doesn't sit well in my spirit that she has to them. Because what if she, like, lets them loose?
Sani was more
I don't like this.
introverted than his counterpart. If he felt pain, he was unwilling to show it. Go on. Talk to me.
Scary.
You almost got me. Sani's range of expression is somewhat
She is
limited.
nuts. I take it back.
The only things
She's
he
crazy.
likes to do are lunge and bite.
You talk like they're badly behaved pets.
Yeah.
It's just, they've nearly driven us to extinction.
More than my fair share of friends have died in the jaws of a Titan right in front of me. When I first became a scout, I fought them out of pure white-hot hatred. But one day, I came to a realization. I'd kicked the severed head of a 3-meter Titan out of spite. It weighed next to nothing. Might as well have been a feather. Contrary to the appearance of density and great mass, the severed limbs were light as tree bark. I've been given to
What?
understand that when you transform, your Titan body materializes as if out of thin air. It's so
Oh. Interesting.
Their appearance stands in sharp contrast to their true substance. We've been fumbling around
Whoa.
a prime offensive tactic based on contempt and fear. We need
Whoa.
one guided by knowledge, a whole new way of looking at the enemy. A complete waste of time. nothing gained.
Oh, wow. That is interesting.
Joining the Scouts has been an eye-opener. It's like I
Completely.
sanctuary for crackpots. But
You're
change. That's been the appeal of the Scouts all along, right? Commander Hange, I think I should hear about these experiments in greater detail.
What? Really?
Yes. I want to know everything.
She's like, oh my god, I get to tell you.
Tomorrow. I'll need it.
Well, I might have glossed over one or two important details. I ought to start from our first captured Titan. That was the birth of my first hypothesis with
Interesting. Oh my god, she was talking the whole night.
Listen to me rambling on. I'm sure you surmised all this from your training. They did cover this stuff, right?
Yes.
Aaron. He's like fried.
Well,
Oh.
Section Commander Hange,
It's like, let me go to bed.
the test subjects. They're dead.
Damn. Just as they were learning stuff. Oh god.
Is this a soldier's work? But they haven't pegged the one responsible yet. They were killed just before dawn, apparently. By the time
Oh,
the
poor lady.
the bastard cleared out on notice.
She's so crazy.
Must have had a lookout to warn him about the guards.
Oh, dear.
how did it happen?
Let it go. Military police.
Yes, sir.
I can't hear anything they're saying. She's just screaming.
Who do you think the real enemy is here? Ignore me. Loaded question.
What? What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean? Fuck. What do you mean? Damn it. Oh, fuck. Of course this has to end that way. Damn it. Okay, so we have quite a few things to unpack from this episode. We got a good look at Levi's unit. They're all super talented, super skilled. They all have quite a few kills under their belt. So that's really interesting to see. Eren, he's kind of out of the sphere of protection that he gets with Mikasa and Armin. That'll be interesting, to see these people kind of hold him accountable. I feel really bad for Eren. I always feel bad for Eren. Just the whole situation is awful, but I think just being in this space where he doesn't completely understand how he is even able to do what he does, transform into his Titan body, but then also he's in this group of people who don't trust him either. It's probably incredibly stressful. Hange was sort of a star from this episode. I thought she was really funny. I thought she was a little cuckoo. She's kind of like the researcher girl. She's just freaking nuts. I don't necessarily trust her when it comes to being connected. If she's ever out and they have to fight them, I worry that her feelings could get in the way. I could be wrong, but that's just something that I don't see going well in a situation, right? If they find that, if they somehow are breached again, or if they're outside the wall, maybe. I just don't see that playing out well. We got some really interesting information on how their bodies operate, I guess. They don't have any weight to their bodies after I'm not sure if it's just after they died or in general, but I'm assuming it's only after they've been killed, because she was able to pick up their limbs and kick the head, which I thought was crazy considering, we see them bursting through buildings. So that, and also the element of heat playing a part in their bodies. Like, I wonder, I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Like, what's the armor Titan then made out of? You know, but it makes sense that, like, I don't even know what they could even be made out of. I think that's just crazy. Like, their whole, anything that I would have assumed their bodies, like, how they operated or what their bodies would be made of, like, I was completely wrong. Like, I was thinking that their body composition would be similar to a human's, right? I mean, it would make the most sense just by looking at it, but now that we know what we know, I have so many questions. So that's exciting. I like to have questions. Commander Irvin was being super sus the entire time. He's just being cryptic the whole episode. He said something to Aaron at the end, like, what do you see? You know, are you the enemy, or are we the enemy? He said something really weirdly cryptic. I don't know what it means. And then he was like, forget about it. Like, sir. Huh? I don't know. I liked the humor in this episode a lot. I didn't think, you know, the show's so serious, so it feels like there's not a lot of room for comedy or like humor at all in it. And so just to see Hanji like consistently being like nutty and just it was really funny. I really enjoyed that. The show can be so heavy and dramatic, which is fine. It's so good, but it's nice to see that it has space for good humor that makes sense. It doesn't feel like out of place at all. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up. If you like my reactions, feel free to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time for Attack on Titan.